1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. Okay, apparently, okay, instead of turning my mic off, I only had my desktop was off. So you didn't get that music playing. But we're here now. I'm sure I probably said embarrassing things while I wasn't on. But I'm here. We're golden. I got things done. There was supposed to be music to just fill in me clacking away on stuff. But we're here. We're celebrating Easter by the look of it. As you can see, we got the Easter bunny here. And they've got the tree lit up and everything. The Christmas, the Easter tree. Because we all need to celebrate the Easter tree. Repairer Moogle, I believe that's for the Moogle house. How is everyone doing today? How y'all doing? How are we today? Yay, Porcelain Captain. I'm happy to see you guys here. Captain, you did catch the beginning. I started a little later because I was dropping Porcelain home from work. I actually know Porcelain in real life, so I dropped her off. I got a burrito beforehand, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to have me a burrito before I get to work on grinding away at some Final Fantasy. Brent is not here tonight, so it's just me. So I don't know how long we're going to go for. I know for a fact we're going to go for 2 hours, no matter what. Are we going to go for 3? I don't know. It depends on how good of a rhythm I get going and everything. What I want to do... a lot of Moogles around. What I want to do tonight. So, greetings. It is a good day. That's good, Hawk. I'm happy you're doing good. I'm happy it's a good day today. So, right here, you can't see it. Well, maybe you can see it. Right there, I wrote down the names of everyone giving me quests currently. I am going to go. I have to go to the port quick. You can call me Ari. I don't care. Yeah, so Porcelain Doll's name is Ari. Ari, that's Porcelain. So I was dropping off Ari from We Got a Burrito because I was like, I don't know if I should eat or I should just go straight into it. And I figured I'd get some food in me first so I don't have to drive later. But we're going to go to the port and we're going to hunt down these last people for quests. I don't believe I've gotten to the port yet. Maybe I have. I don't remember. Let me see some of the names for the port. Quran, Talab, Gudor, Kran. Yeah, I don't think I've taken care of the rest of the port yet. So we're going to go to the port. And I'm going to get the last of my quests so then I can start picking and choosing which ones I want to do. So we're going to travel... I want the port. And just basic place. I hope everyone's doing good, though. I hope it's a very good day for everyone. I hope everyone's having a joyous time. I hope everyone had a good Easter. I had a plan for the thumbnail and everything for what I was going to do today. I was going to do an April Fool's kind of thing. I was going to make a Fortnite thumbnail and just be like, I spent $125,000 on V-Bucks today. Or something was going to be the thumbnail. I was not going to play Fortnite. I will never play Fortnite in my life. I have no plans on it. Not even that it's a bad game or anything. Just I have no interest in playing Fortnite. So I'm just not going to play Fortnite. Powhatan is the first we're going to look for. So let's find Pow, shall we? I'm going to go through and get all of these things looked over. Get all the missions. And once I have all the missions, we will move forward from there. LOL OMG. Yeah, Ari, you're not kidding. I was tempted to. I was very tempted to do some of the Fortnites as a joke. I was never going to play it. It was just going to be the thumbnail. But then I also realized there's enough not bright children out there that probably, or even teens, adults, everyone, that would probably see that and actually click. Even though they would see that the actual title for what we'd be doing, the actual game attached, will be Final Fantasy XI. But I was like, you know what? I don't want to deal with people that are just going to be coming in here all pissy. So, because I know that it's the Fortnite community. People will. You're a real OG gamer. Writing things down on physical paper instead of pulling up a Word doc or sign takes me back. My dude, I write. All of my notes are in paper. I do everything in paper. My schedules, you can't see it right now, but it's up in the corner. My schedule for video releases and streaming is all on a calendar on paper. Everything I do is on paper. I prefer physical copies or physical anything. I like my paper because, here's the thing. And this isn't me being like a freako, like I'm worrying about like crazy things. But, like, I'm sitting here, like, if, hypothetically, I don't really think this is a thing, but hypothetically, Modern Warfare 2 happens, alright? Like, an EMP hits the whole country. All the electronics are gone. Guess what? I've got all my games right here. You figure out how to get a PlayStation running on electronics, guess what? I got everything. My stuff didn't get wiped. I've still got everything physically. I ain't losing a copy of my games. I love my games. I love physical. I will not give up physical any day. I love having a collection. Like, literally, the stuff I'm working on channel-wise. Everything that needs to be played. Yes, all of this is to play games. Up top, you can't see it, but up top is everything completed that takes up the entire top of the bookshelf. I have a multitude of games, and this isn't even scratching the surface of other things I want to get to. Like, you can't see it because it's covered down here, but like some PlayStation 1 games are here, PlayStation 2s, Xbox, GameCube. I've got a ton of things. This is right here just for to show the public. Okay? I have some digital things, but not a lot, but I do have more than just this. It can be a lot. Fortnite, hate Fortnite, right? Pissy people, screw them, you're right, Ari. Quite the collector. I love collecting. I will always collect video games. It is my passion, my hobby. I collect some of the more interesting ones, too. Like, you can't see it, but I have Ultimate Alliance 2 for Xbox 360. That one took me some time to get my hands on. I own, you can't see it now, I own a copy of Pokemon Coliseum. That one was a little harder to get my hands on. I own Stubbs the Zombie. Stubbs the Zombie took some time. Okay, I know we're playing. I know we're doing Final Fantasy. I know. I still have my Xbox 360 and all the games for it, but I sadly lost the power cord for it. My dude, I will literally mail you a power cord if I have your address. I think I have an extra power cord around here. But anyway, just a demonstration. I like to find uniquer games. So, I ripped the price tag off, but Final Fantasy VII, this was $70 just for this. Alright? Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, $40. PlayStation. The fun one. So, this is just the disc. I don't have anything else for it. Just the disc. We're looking at Digimon World, and it's kind of backwards right now, but it's Digimon World, $32. Then I got Digimon World 2. The actual artwork, the booklet, everything. This was $80 to get my hands on. Digimon World 3, my favorite in the series. I have the back art, but not the manual. This was $50 without the manual. That right there, I'm looking at, so 50. So let's okay, I'm bad at this part. Okay, so 82, 162, then 202, $272 I'm holding in my hands right now. And that was from years ago. This is more expensive now. This is well over $300. Just this. Okay? And I have an organization I'm working on, but this is just what we're sitting at. I'm not going to dig out the stuff at the bottom. But yeah, like, I have stuff that's worth some cashola right now. I've got, like, Pokemon games, the original for DS and all of that. I own those. I'm not trying to flaunt my stuff. I'm not trying to. But, like, I like collecting games that are a bit more rare nowadays. I just like having them because it just makes me feel like, you know, like, I know they're safe in my hands because I'm not going to do anything crazy with them. I'm going to play them and have a good time and put them away to keep them safe because I like playing games. Okay, where are you? Powhatan? Where are you, Powhatan? I need you to complete these missions. Where is Powhatan? I own the entire Gears of War series on disc, minus Tactics and Ultimate Edition. Took me a while to find a copy of the first game. My dude, I physically own every single Gears of War. I own Ultimate by itself without a part of the Rare Collection, which is right... Ultimate would be right here. So I own Tactics, Ultimate, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. I also own Gears Tactics, which... not Gears Tactics, Gears War Judgment, which is right here. I own the entire physical series for Gears of War, my friend. I own all of the... I own a lot of stuff. Like, when I go to pawn shop, there's a pawn shop well, it's not even a pawn shop, it's a game store. I frequent quite a lot. I go there specifically to look at and find games that I don't own. That's the hard part, finding things that I don't own. I own a lot of stuff. Okay, where is Powhatan? You're right here. You were in the steaming... You're in the restaurant. Okay, let's go to the restaurant. Let's see what Powhatan's got going on in the restaurant. I'm not trying to flaunt myself. I'm not. Don't get me wrong. Oh, I own the original Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic too. I own that. I like having physical. Again, I'm not sitting here flaunting like I have the greatest game collection of rare games. No. If that was the case, I'd have a physical copy of Futurama the game. That is hard to come by. Powhatan, have we already talked? I feel like I've talked to you before. Have we talked? What am I to do? You want to help me? Good. I was waiting for someone to offer. I have a guest coming in from Juno. Since we've never met before, I thought I would hold something noticeable so he would find me, but I might have chosen something a little too bizarre. I told him to bring me a shell shield, but I realized later I don't even own a shell shield. Whatever possessed me to tell him that. I'm busy preparing his welcoming feast, so I'd like you to find a shell shield and meet him at the air travel agency in my place. And when you find him, rather, when he finds you, bring him to me. Can you do it? Yeah, sure. My guest's name is Evrain. He's a young Hume white mage. To work, then. To work. I swear to God, I saw the word shell. If you are going to tell me that I have to go fight the Quadav for a shell shield, I will shoot myself in the foot where I sit. And I don't really want to shoot myself in the foot. Alright, so before I even deal with hunting down a shell shield, I gotta go talk to everyone else, and I believe after that, I should have everyone I can talk to in town done. Am I missing anything here? No. So Quran is next. Quran. Okay, let's find your Quran. There's a carry here. I'll find him. Oh, are you on the other side of the town? Yeah, you're probably on the other side of the town. Yeah, I'm thinking you're on the other side of the town. I'm dedicated. I'll go find him. It's a very impressive collection. I'd be proud to show it off. I love showing it off. When I have guests and the guests haven't owned it, I show them this. It makes me proud. Like, you can see the Lancer sitting there. That's my pride and joy that I have in, like, most of the videos. The only video recently I have not had the Lancer in the beginning of is actually the upcoming Gear Talk with Kim. That is the only one in recent memory I have not had the Lancer in the video for. I'm not going to spoil it, but it was just a quick little improv thing I threw together at the last minute. I think it was funny. It wasn't the most impressive thing I've ever done, but it works. I own Pokemon VHS tape somewhere, the first episodes. I don't own the episodes. I don't own the episodes. I used to as a little kid, but I don't. Okay. Pokemon the movie, Pokemon 2000 on VHS. I own both of the original two movies on VHS. They're my little babies. And I have Pokemon, the third movie with Entei. I have that on DVD, but it doesn't count because that's not a VHS. Don't mean to flop my nerd cock out at all, but, Ari, do you own the first and second Pokemon movies on VHS currently at the moment? If you don't, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Just, let me put my schmeat back in here after flopping it on the table. I can easily get a VHS player that I gave my parents to watch them. I'll send you a picture of all of them. Yes, do that. I want to see it. LMAO. Yeah, you better laugh at that pokey meat that just got flopped down. No, let's face it. I like to have an ego. I like to have one. But I mean, all content creators have one in a way. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Are you going to send me a photo? Are you going to send me a photo? I'm ready. Send me a photo. I'm ready for it. Let's see here. Run. But yes, I like to have physical things. Found you. Where are you? You're in the building further up. I got you. I got you now, you little stinker. I have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles live-action movies trilogy from, I think, the 90s. Ah, I see. Very good collection. Was 3 the one where they went back in time as samurai? Was that the third one? Because I know the first one is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Second one is Shredder coming back. I think 3, is that samurai? Or was I think there was a 4th live-action. I think there was. But was 3 the samurai one? Ronan, I'm not here for you, Ronan. I'm here for, well, I can talk to you too, Ronan. I don't want to make it seem like I'm just here to talk to Quest people. I'll talk to all of you. I want to be friends. I don't know what's wrong with my son. He stays home all day and does nothing. I wish there was something I could do. This sounds straight up. This sounds straight up like Bastock has become like Weeb Central. The reason I bring that up is because the guy looking to meet his white mage, they never met and they've talked. I'm guessing they met online. And this is their first physical date from e-dating. And then I'm assuming Ronan's son is possibly a shut-in weeb. It's just a guess. Are you the shut-in weeb I've come to talk to? What's wrong with me? I'm too scared to go outside. I want to hide in a small, narrow place. I need something big enough to hide my whole body. Do you have something like that? Can you find it for me, please? Corin, I don't know what you want. A box? That's the 4th, I think. I knew there was a 4th. What was the 3rd one about? Because I know 1 and 2. I don't remember what 3 was about. Alright, next up is Talib. Whoa! Jesus! I was going ghost for a moment, it seems. Alright, let's Talib. Where is Talib? Talib, where are you? Come on, Talib. I don't want to have to walk to the other side. You're going to make me walk to the other side. It's the 3rd. I just looked. It was the 3rd. Okay. I remember there was 4, I thought. I'm under the assumption there was 4. And I thought 3 was the samurai one. Alright. I gotta go to the other side of town now to find Talib. Once I get everyone's quest info, then we shall move on and actually start questing. But I want everyone accounted for. And I know this is going to change the further I get in, because the more I get point systems done with the town and all of that, I know that I can get other quests unlocked. But I just want my bare minimum. Here's what I'm looking at right now. So Talib is going to be over here, I'm assuming. Where are you, Talib? There you are. So you're in the... Wait, didn't I already... I was already in one of these warehouses. Are you on the top or bottom floors? Because I already took care of the bottom floor. I don't think these doors... Yeah, I don't think these doors open. Did these doors open? Yeah, these doors open. Okay. You're Jabbar. Oh, great. I gotta go down. Okay, please stay... Wait, maybe... Great. I was thinking of the animated one called TMNT. I have a box set with the trilogy and TMNT. Woo! TMNT, my dude. I enjoyed TMNT. I know some people didn't like TMNT. I enjoyed it. Talib, didn't I? No, I helped Silver. No, what do you need, Talib? I helped you already. Oh, you again. If you find any more of those chunks of zinc ore, say 4 of them, bring them here. I'll give you a good price for them, deal? Well, I guess I haven't brought you the zinc ore, so that makes sense why you're on the quest list. Gudar. Gudar is next. Jeez, I keep wanting to go there first. Where is Gudar? Jabbar, have you seen Gudar? Come on, I don't want to go... Am I gonna... Gudav? Am I looking for Gudav? I'm looking for Gudav, not Gudar. Gudav. Jeez, all of you just want to be in different places. You're not hard to get to, though. Open the doors. Let's see. I think I played the hell out of TMNT video game as a kid. I want to play every game there is in the world, and I believe there is a TMNT available for Xbox. So I wouldn't mind buying that. Here's the thing I tell people all the time, too, because I always talk about Xbox and Microsoft. Here's the thing. I own my Xbox, high diggity dog, a lot. I own a PS2. I own a GameCube. I own the older stuff. It's not that I don't want to play new stuff on PlayStation. It's just there's nothing that interests me. Like, yeah, God of War interests me. And yeah, like, Infamous, back when that came out, interests me. Like, I love those games. But it's just like, I don't have any need at the moment. I have so many things to catch up for on Xbox. I don't have time to play anything else. I'm playing, in my spare time, Final Fantasy 13, like my own playthrough. Like, me and Sean are still going to release everything we're doing, but I'm doing my own stuff right now because I have that much to play through. I'm gonna play some Dead by Daylight, so I'll be back. Sounds good to me. I'll be seeing you soon, Ari. Don't worry. Me and Captain are just gonna chew the fat and talk about good times had by all. This is such a great location. I wish the humans hadn't dropped the whole project. You should have seen us back when the foreman was still here. We were busy like bees, but happy as lambs to take part in this big project. But look at us now. The foreman took it the hardest. He disappeared when the project was canceled. I think his dog went with him too. I wonder what happened to him. Is he still a little too early for him to have left on his journey of rebirth? Say, you're an adventurer, aren't you? Can you tell me if you hear anything about our foreman or his dog? Hey, if I can find him, sure. I've always loved the turtles. Donatello is my favorite. Who's yours? Mine's going to be the easy answer. Just another forgotten human project where Gulka did all the work and we're left with nothing to show for our sweat and toil. Sorry, Gulka. I like the Gulka. It's Mikey. Mikey all the way. It'll always be Michelangelo. I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of his weapon. The nunchucks have never been my thing. But goddamn if I don't jive with Mikey. I tell you, me and Mike would get along fine in a conversation. Gouda Grin. Okay, I have one named Grin on here. Where is there someone named Grin? If there's not, that's fine. But it says I had a Grin on here. If Grin is not here, that's fine. There's Grin. I was going to say, I didn't believe it until I saw it. Okay, he's over at the airport. I cannot talk to him because I can't get to the airport until I get a pass. So I can't do Grin. So let's put a star next to Grin. Benita. Is there a Benita? A Benita Hill? A Benita here? Anyone named Benita? Benita? I'm calling for you, Benita. Benita? Is there a Benita? 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 Benita! I was literally just... I was seeing your next door neighbor a little bit ago. Alright, Benita. I'm coming. I know how to get to Benita. Casa Bonita. Of course it's Mikey. I'm sorry, man. There is a goblin named Ragnarok here. Bastok Sisqueet Smoblins Yonly. Okay. None goods from Smopopolis today. Okay, that's fine. It's the fact he was named Ragnarok I wanted to see. It's always going to be Mikey, man. I get along well. If I had to rank the turtles. That's hard. Because, like, aside from Mikey, I see them all as really equal. Like, I like Raphael. I like Raph, but it's just... There's a few times where I'm just like, I don't like Raph. Because he's too hard-headed and he just doesn't listen half the time. So, can I click on the posters? Can I click on posters? No, I can't. Okay. It's hard, man. Mikey. Like, here's the thing. Like, listing these off, it doesn't mean the last one is I don't like. I like all of them. All four of the turtles I like. I think I would go Mikey. Then probably Raphael. Then Leonardo. And then Donatello. It's not that I don't like Donatello. I like Donatello. It's just, I guess it's just like Leo and Donatello can be interchanged. It doesn't really matter. I like Raphael because he gets a good amount of story in some of the things he does. But like for instance in the TMNT movie, you get a good amount from Raph. I liked Raph. Now if you had to name my non-favorite turtle character, there's someone who ranks above all four of the turtles, and that's very, very easy. I'll let you guess who it is. I'll give you a hint. It's a huge hint. You're gonna get it. He's the unofficial fifth turtle, basically. Mikey's my second favorite, then Leo and Raph are tied. Yeah, like I said, Leo always is like interchangeable with like the last one, because it's just like Leo. You see what you get. He's the leader. That's just what you get out of him. Take my word for it, housework is not easy, especially clearing clogged chimneys that takes up a whole day. I remember my mother-in-law telling me there was an item that cleared chimneys in a flash. But what was it, I wonder? Do you know? If I knew, I'd tell you, Benita, I swear. My neighbor, Anistu's daughter, Ayame. Ayame is quite a remarkable girl. Have you met her yet? She's always been very bright. She became a samurai when she was little, and now she made it to the top and became a mithril musketeer. Only the top 5 musketeers can join their ranks, you know. Inetsu must be proud that Ayame was chosen to be one. Now, if only her sister Kade were a little more like her. She's so quiet and unremarkable. Come on, don't be mean to the girl. But I suppose children should see and not be heard. Come on, don't be mean. Jeez. Spike or the chicken turtle from the live action show. Okay, I'll give you a hint. See, if I give you any hint, it's easy. It's easy. Human with a hockey mask. There you go. I basically broke it. But I'm not remembering his name off the top of my head. It's, I don't want to look it up. That's cheating. Starts with a J, I believe. What is it? I'm cheating. Who is it? He's considered the quote-unquote 5th turtle. It is Casey Jones. Yep, Jones. Casey Jones. Casey Jones is my favorite out of all of them. Casey all the way. I love Casey. Casey, if you had to rank all 5 of them, Casey is above Mikey. I love Casey Jones. Casey Jones is kick-ass. Benita. Evie. Evie's next. I don't know what it is, man. I think it's because of the hockey mask, probably. But, like, the fact that, like, he's a street punk fighter that trained with the Turtles, and he's basically able to stand on par with them. He needs more spotlight. Casey needs more spotlight in general. Give the love to Casey. I love him so much. The man needs more love. I never considered him a turtle, but still part of the team. I consider him the unofficial 5th turtle. If I'm the only one, I will die on this molehill right here. But I consider Casey the 5th turtle. In the last Ronin, he was one of them to die with everybody. I'm putting him there with them. He died in Last Ronin with his homies. Oh, Bagnarok was his name, not Ragnarok. He died with his brothers in arms, and I'm considering him the 5th turtle. I'll die on the hill, even if I'm the only one sitting on the hill. Alright, Evie's next up, and she's over at the harbor. I'll die fighting for Casey's... Evie, I've already talked to you, I thought. Oh, maybe you have a new quest now that I've gone up a bit. Yeah, you might have a new quest in general. Alright, Evie. What am I doing? Ophelia and I love taking walks along this road. The sea wind seeps deep and soothes the soul. Do you feel it as well? Bastok Sea is the same shade as blue as the ones near Sandoria. They are one and the same. I do not long for my homeland anymore. I have Ophelia now. That is so nice, bud. That sounds cool. I must ask you to do something for me. You see, I was once a knight at Sandoria. I'll always get it wrong. I left the order and came here to Bastok when I realized the futility of their ways. On my way here, I buried my mission orders from that day near the windmills in Konstadt. I know where those are! I know where they are! It was a dishonorable thing to do, and I regret doing it now. Evil, you're not going back, are you? Oh, Evie, you're not going back, are you? Do not worry, Raphaelia, I am not. That paper is the testament of my past failures. I just wish to rip it apart with my own hands and finally start anew. If you happen to go to the Konstadt Highlands, would you try retrieving it for me? Unfortunately, I cannot remember which windmill I buried. Dude, I will go to each one. I know where that is. I know how to do that. I can do it for you. You got it. I am from Sandoria. Have you ever gone there? You do not want to. It is a nation trapped in old traditions and foolish rules. The Sandorian army is thought the mightiest in Valhalla, blah, 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 but it is only a shadow of its past self. I chose to let my soul be ravaged by the cruel wheel of time rather than spend an eternity in that timeless city. Here, at least I feel alive. And you have Raphaelia, so you know that there's always a win-win right there. Yours is easy. Yours is probably the one we're going to do tonight. I know how to get yours, Evie. Alright. Queegee. I'm going by Queegee, I'm guessing. Queege. The Queege King. Where's Queege? I saw it on here earlier. I know you're in here. Or Keegee. That works too. Keegee. Oh, you're down there. I'm guessing you're in... I can just spit on you from here, Keegee. Come here, Keegee. I'm coming. What are you? Styly Pin. Okay, I'm going to talk to you in a moment, Keith. I'm going to see what this guy's doing over here by himself. What are you doing? You have a harp. A traveling bard walks far and near, whilst wandering the central sphere, from bustling towns to godforsaken lands, but none I love more than the swell. Inhabitants of Vandiel, okay. Especially when their guild comes to my hands, pay me what you think I'm worth, and songs to legend may spring forth. Open your ears and take a ration of my melodic cantillation. Dude, do you know how hard it is to get money in this game? Oh, what a soul, intrepid and bold, to care not how your name is told. I'll add to you your repertoire, and sing of you so au revoir. The power of song, a mystical thing that comes forth only when you sing. Minstrel's job in life is never done, so sing a doodly doolay, and be upon your merry way. And check your title too, O worthy one. Pursuer of the truth, a hero of our time. The name of BCast throughout the world will chime. Wait, I'm the pursuer of truth? Am I the pursuer of truth now? Because that's kind of a kick-ass name. I'll take the pursuer of truth. Shouldn't say it's easy because going to end up being the hardest, lol. Shouldn't okay, I never considered say it's easy because going to end up being the hardest. I lost myself in the sauce, so I'm sorry about that. Shouldn't say it's easy because going to end up being the hard. I have the little heart icon that's in the way all the time. Give me one sec. Because it's going to end up being the hardest. I forgot what we were talking about. I need a favor. I want to give my wife Romadia here a present. A brass hairpin should do nicely. Could you go get me one? Sure, you got it. It's a great day, isn't it? Bastock has changed. That's that drawbridge there, and airships in the air. But the sun still shines as brightly as when we were children. You gotta remind me, Captain, on the hard thing. I lost myself. Okay. Shouldn't say it's easy because it's going to end up being the hardest, lol. If we're still talking about Casey, I still agree with that. Sorry, it's not that I was ignoring what we were talking about or forgot about it. I was just bouncing around finding missions and talking to people that I completely spaced. Sorry. I got too lost in the sauce on this one. Yazan is the last one I have to look for, and then that'll be everyone. Yazan. The quest you said you're going to do. Oh, yeah. Shouldn't say it's easy because it's going to end up being the hardest one. Yep. You're right. I'm going to go there. I'm going to expect to have an easy time just digging around the windmills. And there's going to be an uber boss that's aggressive that's going to smack me in the keister. And I'm going to cry. And you know what? I probably will in real life too. Because guess what? If there's one thing I've learned about Final Fantasy 11, specific in general, and 11, yeah. If the game wants to be hard, it gets hard. It gets very hard. If the game wants to just slap you around for fun, it can do that. 13, 7, X. Well, okay, no, X I had a good time with. X I can do pretty masterfully, but I've put a lot of time into X in my life. I know how to work X. Alright, Yazan, you're around here somewhere. I saw it. I saw what it said. Can't hide from me, man. You're up top, aren't you? You're looking down on me, I bet. Yazan, are you up there? You're not Yazan. Oh, goddammit, he's already up there. Yeah, but we're going to the windmill next. I don't care if we gotta walk all the way there. I know where it is. And I'm gonna go and do it. Because I know I can do it. Alright, Yazan, what do you want? I make a living trading goods with Selbina, you see, but lately my shipments are having trouble reaching the place. Apparently an infestation of sandbats have been plaguing the trade route between Bastock and Selbina. Say, could you do me a favor and beat those flying rats out of the way? If you bring me a sandbat fang as proof of you doing your job, they'll be more than happy to pay you. You just want me to kick the shit out of some bats? I'll say no more. I can't believe a bunch of filthy flying rodents are the cause of all of my troubles. Dude, you had me at just bring back a fang. I just have to kill one of them? And hopefully it drops a fang? You got it. I know it's going to take more than one. I most certainly know that. Okay, but... Okay. The Highlands are first. Because I know where those are. I know where the windmills are. It's where the Crag of Dem is. So I just need North Gustaberg. Which I can get from the Belgian... That burrito came back on me. from the Belgian Square, I can head right up there. North Gustaberg. From North Gustaberg, I think... Let me think here. Which one's the quickest? Honestly, if I just died, I'd end up at the teleporter that I have set up. And then I can just... Yeah, so if I go north, I should be able to hit it. Because I think any way north is going to take me to the Craig of Dem. Or at least the Craig area. What am I sitting at for money? So that's XP, 3,000. So we're pretty close to leveling. How much we get? See, I only have $1,100. Money in this game is hard to come by. It's not easy. I'm not making that up as I go. Okay, Rex, I know you sell maps. What maps do you have? Wow, I'm popular right now. Okay, what do we have? Map of Sandoria area. I don't have Sandoria. Windhurst area. Juno area. Ardell's Caves. No, 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 no. Next. What else you got, kid? No, no, no. I do need the Wadi. What else do you have aside from the Wadi? The Guskin Mines. I'm not worried about that right now. I have missions I can do there later. I am probably going to have to return to the Wadi. Okay, here's what. We'll get the Wadi map later when we actually need to go to the Wadi. I do not currently need to go to the Wadi, so I'm not paying it. Rex the map salesman. Love that guy. Oh, trust me. If it wasn't for the fact that his prices are through the roof, I'd love him too. To be fair, compared to a lot of characters in this game so far, he's been one of the most helpful. Rex. So Rex has been helpful. Let's see. Rex has at least been able to sell me maps, okay? I need maps in this game. Okay, so you're going to take me... Yeah, North Bastock, North Gustaberg. And then when I'm in North Gustaberg, I need to go to north. I need to keep going north. To keep going my way north. Oh, crud. Did it send me to... No, wait. No. I'm thinking wrong. It's not going to shoot me out that way yet. So, I need Kronstadt Highlands. And I am in... Where am I on the map? I'm in the wrong place. I can't get there because right here, right there, is a hill I can't get over. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. And I'm not going back to fight the Quadov. No way in hell am I going back to fight the Quadov right now. Alright, well, much like any time I play Final Fantasy XI, the hardest thing I can do is get somewhere. That is the hardest thing I can possibly do. Do you know Drakenlord from Germany? Young, I don't know Drakenlord from Germany. Is he a nice fellow? Nice to have you here, Young. It's good to see others joining in. How's it going? Hope the evening's going well for you. Drakenlord from Germany. Sounds like a very nice fella. Unless he's not a nice fella, then screw that guy. But if he's a nice fella, that's good to hear. I like him. Let's see. We're currently going to the Highlands. But to get to the Highlands, I need to hit a teleporter and hit the correct northern Gustaberg. I need... There. I passed a teleporter. That's just... that's fancy. Every time I need a teleporter, it's either right there or I lose it. There it is. I'm coming. Alright, gotta... I know which teleporters are going to take me to the correct place. Draken is German for dragon, right? Drachen? Draken? I think it's German for dragon, so... Do you know the Dragon Lord from Germany? I think it... Here's the thing. My ancestry is, like, very recently German, but I myself am not a German born or, like, taught. So, for me, I don't know too well if it is or not. I'd like to believe it is. Let's see. So, the porting... I need... the markets. Do I know the Dragon Lord from Germany? Dragon Lord. If you hear snoring right now, that's Frank. He's got some sleep going on. Which is weird, because he's been home all day by himself, and he's just snoozing away right now. I know he hasn't done anything at home, because I came home during break, and nothing was thrown around. He doesn't normally throw anything around, but I figured, like, okay, well, nothing's tossed around anywhere. He's chill. He's sleeping right now. I mean, maybe he's just bored, and he's just taking a nap. I mean, once I'm done streaming tonight, I'm going to be up and getting some stuff done around the house, so he'll be up and going. I still got to get him a little bit of food later on tonight, too. I love him to death, but he eats like a horse. Alright, so I got to go all the way over to the firmer rolls and go north. It's the travel, man. Travel's the hardest part of the game. I believe I'm going the right way. Yeah, I am. But once we're at the wait. Well, before we continue, what's my inventory looking like? 29. Okay, I have a lot of items right now. Animal glue. This adhesive is made by boiling the skin of bones and animals. I'm going to drop... I know I can use it for stuff later, but I'm dropping it for now. If I don't currently need it, I'm getting rid of it. I'm leather gore. Don't I have you equipped? I thought I had you equipped. I think green mean... Yeah, green is equipped, so I have it on right now. 28 items. Final Fantasy 11 Travel Simulator. You got that right, man. Here's the thing. I need to find where I can find a chocobo. If I can get me a chocobo, I can just ride the chocobo wherever I want, and I'm good to go. I can have a mount. If I can get me a mount, I'll be fine. And here's the other thing, too. I'm getting to the point, level-wise, I'm ready to venture further out of here. But I have all these quests I want to do and get done, and it's kind of like, okay, well, I need to go through and get all of this other stuff done. I'm a completionist at heart. I really am. That's why I did the number crunching, because this, I think a completionist playthrough of Final Fantasy 11 is over 1,000 hours. Like 1,100, I think. And I want to do everything in Final Fantasy 11, or at least the majority. There's going to be some stuff I can't do. Like, Ken's mission, I don't think I can do Ken's mission. Unless I get someone else to help me with it, I can't get Ken's mission. Unless I can get, like, 4 people that are under level 15 that can join me on a tour. I can't do that. Whoa. Tokoko. Wait, I haven't seen that name before. Are you a boss? Hey, come here. Oh, it's a boss. You bet your ass we're fighting it. Come here. Bring it. Worst case, you kill me and I get to go... How much? Okay, how much are you hurting me? Okay, he missed. Wow, this is a very easy boss. I came here for a boss fight. I got one, but I was expecting more. You haven't even hit me. Just end it. Just end him. Get him out of here. I don't have time for weak bosses. Your weak boss sauce is not what I'm here for. Not even a chest. Did I expect something better? A little bit. A little bit. But I'm also happy that I got to kill a boss. So that's not a bad thing at all. See, we already got a boss fight in tonight. We're already making good strides. I just want to make further strides. But yeah, I've been looking into it and I'm thinking what I really want to do is I want to get to the point with videos where I got a comfortable, like, things coming out, things going. Because this week is the first week of the new schedule. The new schedule kicks off this week. You're going to be getting videos Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Live streams on Mondays. 5 out of 7 of the days, there is something happening. So, I want to get everything comfortable and situated. And then I wouldn't mind getting out some more stuff in this. Like, maybe stream on Mondays and maybe on Wednesdays sometime too. I was able to play Final Fantasy 11. I wouldn't mind helping. My dude, I would welcome it 1,000,000,000 times fold. But it is hard to even set up an account in this guy. This game is so old, setting up an account is very hard to do. It took me a day of research to figure out how to apply and get an account for this game. But I did it. But I would more than welcome it, Captain. I would not say no. I will tell you right now, it takes a while to get used to some things. And also, I would hate for you to just pay for a membership just to come on and help me out. Like, don't get me wrong, like, the game's good. But I also, like, I was expecting what I was getting into with an MMO from over 20 years ago. If you're not a fan of MMOs, my man, I don't know how much you're going to like it. And I don't want you to have to shell out money just to come and help me out of, like, a quest I'm not going to need any assistance with. Who knows? Maybe someday I'll find someone roaming the game and I'll be like, hey, you want to come and help me out in the Wadi? And they'll be like, yeah, sure. And we'll just go to the Wadi and they'll just fight all the people counter-fighting and I'll just follow behind. It could work. I don't know. I just hate that the mission is set up specifically so you have to have... Like, here's the thing. I get it. It's an MMO. It's meant to have other party members. But it's like, I have so many other things to deal with than finding other players. I love playing with other people. But I've got enough on my plate right now. I'm not jumping in. I'm not going to jump in to go and, like, find other people. I don't even think I can swap servers and keep the same character. I'm not going to go jump in servers. I like Leviathan because Leviathan is a sea beast. I love everything involving the ocean. That's why I chose Leviathan. Alright. We just got to go north right here. And the highlands are all that are ahead of us. And the great thing is with the highlands, I already know where the windmills are. So I just got to go to each windmill and find his thing. That's all I got to do. I can look up a walkthrough for it too, but I know what I'm doing here. Gives me a chance to fight some enemies and level up too. That burrito's really hating me. Ah, yes. Traveling the Gustaberg. I got a message. I got to take this message quick too. I just got to respond to it. Oh, it's on. Okay, let's turn the volume off on my phone. Let's see what we got. That's funny. It's my nieces and nephews. So, my brother's remodeling his home right now. And the kids have not hoverboards, not that, but the two-wheel boards that light up that you can just put your weight on and they'll go forward. So they're roaming around on that right now while he's got all the walls busted down. So they just have open reign of the place to drive around. The reason I want to check my messages and I didn't wait till after the stream to check my phone. I check my phone now and then on stream, but not too often. I did it because there's some news I'm waiting for, some very big news. I don't feel right announcing it here at the moment because it doesn't involve me personally. It's just something that I want to go and see and deal with. But I thought it was some news like that for the thing. I'll call it the thing. So I wanted to go and see if the thing was happening or not. I don't want to announce what the thing is because, again, it's not my thing. It's someone else's thing. And I don't feel right just announcing someone else's thing on here. I'm sure if I asked, they'd probably say whatever. But it's still like, the thing is not mine. The thing I'm very happy for, and I can't wait to see the thing. But I cannot just outwardly say what the thing is. When it happens and I can say what the thing is, you'll understand what the thing is. Until then, just know that the thing is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's not a time-sensitive. Well, it's a time-sensitive thing if you really think about it. It's a thing. And that's just, it's a thing. Le thing. So I already fought a boss. Is there anything else here that wants to give me problems? Maybe it's time I go past the highland. I think I went past the highlands once, just like skimmed into it and I saw it was like a desert area. Is that where I gotta go for the bats? Because here's the thing. If I find a teleporter in another town, like if I find another town, can I just teleport between towns? That would make life very easy for me. Life would be really nice if I can do that. Because right now, I kind of have to focus on Bastock. And I want to focus main mission. Here's the thing. I'm going to do missions tonight, but worst case, if we're really getting time crunched at the end and I feel like ending it, which, I don't know, like 2 hours to me seems like good stream time. But if 2 hours just becomes like, I don't get, okay, here's the thing. A while ago, there was a streamer, I don't remember his name. I watch his stuff, but I don't remember his name, who said like streaming is a hard job. I don't know how I feel about that. Here's the thing. streaming, just like any job, is a job. You still have to be here and do the work. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's fully wrong. I'm just saying he's half right and half wrong. What I'm doing right now is not the same thing I do when I go to work. What I'm doing right now is not the same as if I went and I did the hard labor of digging ditches. This is not the same thing. No. This is work, don't get me wrong. I enjoy work. I'm not saying this is like, oh, I have to work. No, like, you know, I am doing something right now. The Thing was a good movie. ADHD brain. Dude, let's talk about the movie The Thing. And let's talk about the prequel movie that came out in the last decade. My man, I love John Carpenter's The Thing. I love The Thing. My two favorite horror-esque movies from back in the day in that time period is The Thing and The Blob. I love those two to death. They are amazing, and they were great for the horror genre. I would do anything to rewatch those movies for the first time with a clean memory. Oh my goodness, amazing. The prequel movie, I know some people don't like the prequel movie for The Thing, which is just called The Thing, but it's the prequel. I will say this. I think people can have their right to like it or not like it. I personally was okay with it. I didn't mind it too much. Because of the fact that it was a prequel. They were not remaking the original. If they remade the original and it was what it was, I'd probably have a problem with it. I think, for what it was as a prequel setup, I think it was fine. I think the prequel movie was good. I didn't have a problem with it. I thought it explained things well. It put everything back together really well. I liked it. It was good. Yeah. The original movie, though, hands down, one of the best. I actually sat down and took my time to read the comic series that came out after the movie to see what happens next. Because it is such a cliffhanger. The cliffhanger they leave you on is so good. I mean, it's like a kick to the nuts for suspense and having to make you wonder, but it is still really, really good. I am more than happy with that being where it leaves off. The practical effects in The Thing were so good. They were amazing. Here's the thing. When I was a kid, and even in my 20s, I'm in my 20s still, but don't think I saw the prequel. If you're a Thing diehard, like if you really love The Thing, like you're like, bada bing, bada boom, amazing movie, I would recommend the prequel. Because the prequel does, like, positives and negatives. The negatives, CGI out the ass. There is CGI everywhere. If they were able to do those practical effects back in the 80s, you damn well can do those things in the 2010s. Okay? That's my opinion. But I used to be okay with CGI, like heavy CGI. I used to be completely fine with it. I used to not have a problem with it. As I've gotten older, I've gotten more of a taste for practical. And there's a lot of practical that I really, really like. There's some good practicals out there that are just chef's kiss. I don't know why I did this. Okay, Gilly Doo. I remember you. I think I need Najee for this one to be safe. I think I'm going to need Najee's help. Because you are a boss. I need Najee out here. Najee, I need your assistance. I don't know how powerful the sapling is going to be. Okay. Let's slap his keister. But yeah, if you're really looking for a good time, I would probably recommend the sequel, the prequel for The Thing. It's not bad. Their attention to detail is very good. I think the attention to detail is very, very, very good. Comic series, I think it was very good. They do confirm who or if there is or if both of them are the Thing in the ending. They confirm it. I know who it was. I know there's a lot of games and everything and stuff that state who it might have been or like that. But if you're going by comic series, I technically know who the Thing was out of those two. CGI is best used to enhance practical effects, not to replace them, in my opinion. I agree. I think CGI should be there to enhance, not replace. Kind of like AI. AI should not replace, it should only assist. A lot of people for like screenwriting, for digital art. A lot of people go CG or like AI. I'm not a fan. No. It takes a human to write something that humans like. I say that now, and I bet like 100 years from now, when AIs are walking around and like, you find an Estemoticon? What is an Estremacon? What did I pick up from this thing? Estremacon. What are you? Wow. That is a big-ass greatsword. Oh my god. Wow. Damage 28. But its delay is double the axe. I am going to keep the axe because I'm an axe man. But my god. I've got a big honker walking around with me now. Gilly Doo, you've been packing this thing the entire time? Jesus. I mean, okay. Wow. Didn't know you had a greatsword tucked inside of your little stem. My god. Big sword. Yes, Captain. Very big sword. Where the hell did he keep it? Like I said, did he keep it near the stem? Near the bulb? Or anything? Like, why didn't he throw that out in the fight? Would have done more than Vine Whip. So we're going to heal for a moment. Anyway, yeah, I think CG and AI technology is best used for enhancing something. I don't see it as being a replacement. CG, I will say this. There are some things CG works amazing for. I've recently rewatched Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. That is a CG movie. Extremely good. Some CG is on par with past amazing. When they used all the CG they used in Avatar, beyond amazing. You don't want to know where he kept it. He's got a pocket dimension stuck up his plant sphincter is what I'm guessing right now. That must have been where he kept the greatsword. I don't know where else. Maybe when he died, the handle popped out of it and I pulled it right out of his bunghole. I don't know. That's where I'm guessing the sword came from. A pocket dimension in his booty hole. That's my guess. CG, man. We're living in a world right now where CG and AI is currently what everyone's banking on. It won't work. It never does. Look at everything that's come before it in that kind of category. Like look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin. I say it now like it's some ancient thing. Like there are still some people that truly believe in Bitcoin. There are still some fanatics for Bitcoin out there. I don't know where they've been hiding, but they most certainly have been hiding somewhere. Because there are still some Bitcoin believers. It doesn't work. No, not Bitcoin. Sorry, I'm not thinking not Bitcoin. I'm thinking, what's it called? The picture one. Well, Bitcoin, some Bitcoin doesn't work. Some Bitcoin does, depending on how it's done. It all depends on how the Bitcoin is used and operated in the market that they're using it in. That's my opinion on Bitcoin. But we're not talking about Bitcoin. I'm thinking of, what's the name of it? Dogecoin? There's Dogecoin. What is it called? 1 second. I recently read an article about it too. We're looking at... Jeez, I don't even want to look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin just... Ugh. NFTs. Thank you very much. It is NFTs. God, why did I forget what an NFT is? Also, Sir Yoda, welcome to the stream. We're doing some Final Fantasy. Thank you, and thank you, Captain. NFTs. Thank you. I can't believe I forgot what an NFT was. Literally, like, that is the only thing people would not shut up about for the past 2 or 3 years. But yes, like, what I meant was, some Bitcoins can work depending on their market. When it comes to NFTs, though, no, I'm sorry. NFTs never had a shot. They never did. They were, and sorry to anyone who's a Bitcoin fanatic, but NFTs really were just, it was it was just a scam. I'm sorry to use the S word, but it's a scam. It was made to just get the money flowing and pumping, and then when everyone got what they wanted, or people realized it was dumb as ever and dropped all of it, that's when they dropped. Obviously, there's a lot more to it. I'm really simplifying, and I might be completely wrong, but that's basically how it was. It didn't have a lot of possibility, is probably the best to put it. You know, the NFT fad was dumb. It was very dumb. They opened up a restaurant that only served people that sold their NFTs. And then the NFT portion failed, so they went to money. And then when the money portion failed, because no one wanted to eat at a restaurant based on NFTs, then they just completely went out of business. It's funny and sad. It's mostly sad for the people who, like, got into it, like, really believed in it. Like, the people that weren't on the upper echelon that were pumping these things out, but the real people who sat there, wow, what a sense. The real people who sat there and really did put their belief and faith into it. And they just got destroyed in the end. I feel bad for them. Because I live my life by a few sayings from South Park. I know, that's a real, like, 2000s, 90s, 2010s kid thing to say. Like, the 30-year gap of, like, when South Park ruled the world. But there was a saying that they had during the 9/11 episode that I just based my entire thought process on when it comes to a general populace. I'm not going to say the hard R word because it's offensive. But basically they said a quarter of the population is stupid, is dumb. A quarter of the population don't think. I'm sounding so pessimistic right now. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to be like that. But it is just like a quarter of the population. There are some that don't think. Some that just go on a whim and that's just how they are. You know, like, and again, like, I've had my moments in life where I've done stupid stuff. I have been scammed twice in my life, okay? I'm not going to sit here and say I'm perfect or, like, wow, people are dumb. No. I've been scammed. I've gotten duped. You know, it's happened. You know, it's happened twice. I didn't learn from my mistakes. You know, it happens. But there are some people who have strong beliefs and opinions that they are in the right completely and will die on those hills. And, hey, to each their own. Really, you made a decision and you want to stick with it because you don't want to admit wrongdoing. Hey, I'm right there with you. I do it all the time. But there's just sometimes you got to sit there and think to yourself, like, I may have done goofed. And there are some people who they got out of the NFTs and they got out of there and they were safe and fine and happy-go-lucky and good. Am I getting my way to the windmills? Okay, north is the Paschal Marshlands. West is the Volcrum Dunes. North Gustavert. I want to go west. The Guskin Mines. I don't want to go to Guskin Mines. I'm not ready. Well, I might be ready for the Guskin Mines. But the long reach around I'm doing. I believe a quarter of population doesn't think. I worked in the food services industry all the while. Me too, man. I have too. Right now I work in the public eye. Again, I don't talk about my job, but I work in the public eye. I can more than guarantee you right now. Wow, I am going the wrong way. I can more than guarantee to you right now, there are a good faction of people. Oh, that's a campsite. I thought that was something else. A good fraction of people that just don't use their noggins. People that, you know, they don't want to admit they're wrong. They don't... Very headstrong. And again, I know people like that. I'm like that sometimes. But not enough to really put myself in that group I don't want to believe. Maybe I am. Maybe I really am. I'm sorry if I am. You know, that's just... People live their lives how they want to live it. They're still good people. It doesn't mean like a quarter of the population are bad people. There's just some people who don't want to think. This is just how it is. You know, like, the best I ever heard was, like, what is it? How people explain, like, a narcissist. Like, narcissism isn't really, like, a good trait to have. But that doesn't mean a narcissist is a bad person, if that makes sense. That's the best I can say. Like, just because you have something that is, like, affiliated with being bad, doesn't mean you're a bad person. If that makes any sense. Like, I think they said it best in Wreck-It Ralph. You are bad guy, but you are not bad guy. Like, you just, you know, like, just because you do bad things or things that people don't agree with doesn't mean you're a bad person. Again, some of the people I have worked with at work that come across, and I have to help out now and then, they are, lack of a better term, some negative qualities that most people would agree with are, hey, that's probably not the greatest. That doesn't mean they're bad people. Doesn't mean anything like that. They're probably great people. Alright, what are you looking at? Easy prey. I've been ready for this area for a while. I should probably just grind while I'm here. Hey, veteran, you want to fight me? You want to do it? Oh, yeah, you do. Let's go. Come on. I'm tired of traveling. I came here to find some documents at the windmill. I'm up for an ass kicking if I can give one. Let's do it. Come on. Come at me, bro. Come on. This is Final Fantasy XI, not Walking Simulator. I'm here to fight. I'm here to level up. A lot of criminals are really nice people. I have friends. That sentence was about to sound really bad out of context. I do have friends that have gone through the correctional path in life. I was about to say, I have friends that are criminals. I do. I have friends who have gone through and spent time. You know, you go through and you learn from your mistakes. You become a good person. That's what the correctional facility is for. Correction. It doesn't make you a bad person. Ah, yes, the mad sheep. It doesn't make you a bad person for going through the correctional system. Maybe you did a bad thing. Maybe you're regretful about that bad thing. Doesn't mean you're a bad person. I have a friend who went through jail time, did all of that stuff. I believe, if I remember right, it's been a while since I've talked to him, obviously, but if I remember right, he has also gone through prison. He is not a bad person by any stretch of the imagination. He's probably one of my better friends I can ever just talk to and say, hey, how's it going? Great guy. You know, doesn't mean you're bad. You can have bad luck in your life and still be a good person. I have another friend who has spent a lot of jail time and gone through the correctional facility and currently dealing with probation and stuff. I'm not going to name names, obviously, because, you know, it's their lives. I'm not going to throw them and just like, ah, yes, here's the name of people you should know that have been to a jail and prison. But recently I've had a friend like that, and guess what? He's still my friend. You know, I'm still friends with the guy. It's not like, okay, there's nothing for me to dig up here. It's not like, oh, because he's done that, he's a bad person. No. Yeah, you make it oopsie daisy, and you just plant some other flowers and hope that they don't sprout into oopsie daisies also. That's just how you do it. I know that yeah. It's just, I don't even know where I'm going with the rest. It's just life. You just gotta live. Oh, that was me. Okay. Oh, Najee, we're gonna find this document sooner or later. You know, I've been making episodes out of all of this stuff as of late, and I tell myself, what am I going to put in these episodes I do? These the compilation ones I do to kind of shorten people's time for watching these. And I think to myself, what do I put in them? I went to jail for weed, and now it's legal. Go figure. See? Yoda gets it. Like, again, like, there's small things like that that are legal now. And it's just like 20, 30 years ago. Even 10 years ago. Boom. Problem. You got to go to prison, you got to go to jail, you got to do all this stuff. It's not like that anymore. You know, life rules change, life changes. You know, now if you're going around being a serial killer, murdering children, wives, husbands, families, if you're the main killer from the movie Red Dragon, yeah, maybe there's a few things we got to work on, and maybe there's a few, I don't know, correctional wise, person by person basis, but that's a pretty hard person to person one to judge right there when you're going out and killing people. But that's an extreme, okay? That's very extreme. In my job, I deal with people who have gone through the correctional system. And in the correctional system, guess what? They come through to get what they need to go and continue life, and it doesn't, they're trying to get their life back together. People are trying to better themselves. It's not our... Again, it's very subjective because it's a person-by-person basis. And yeah, if it's a bad person, it's a bad person. Yoda, I went through a similar thing as a minor. See? As a minor, we all make mistakes even. Like, it's life. We all beat to our own drums, and sometimes we got to figure out what's right or wrong. Sometimes what we see as right is not right in other people's eyes. I am leading way too big of a metaphoric, like, thing right now. Not metaphoric, but like life, life story, life talk. Like, I'm not sitting here trying to be just like, oh yeah, let's talk about life and see where it leads us today. I'm fine doing it, don't get me wrong. We can talk about life. That's cool with me. But it's like, let's all talk about our wants and dreams and desires, shall we? And the rights and wrongs of the world. How about we all talk about that today? The rights and the wrongs we find ourselves in. I mean, end of the day, guys. End of the day. I'm a dude who's about to hit 30. That's streaming Final Fantasy XI on YouTube. This game has basically been emptier than most MMOs for the past 20 years. Still fun. Still a lot of people. But if you're looking for life advice from anyone, or like someone who's got it all together, y'all be looking in the wrong place. I make it sound like I got my life together. I ain't got it together. Life lessons with BCast Gaming. That's right. Like we said in the last stream, Papa Booker's here to teach you life lessons. It was 20 years ago. See, rules change within 20 years. Things change. People change. You know, whether, like, the rules can change and a person can stay the same, or the rules can stay the same and people can change. Either or people can change and the rules can change. I found it. Did I find it? Oh, gimme. Obtain the tattered mission orders. Finally, a quest I can do. Finally. All I wanted was the quest. I finally got the tattered mission orders. Oh my goodness, who else needs a quest done? Look at the long list. We got one done. We've already made progress. A proper barrier, lurker of the wildcat, all by myself. Teak me to the stars. That's the wood one. Sid is secretly developing a new airship, but is low on Garhada leak needed to build. I don't even know where to find that. I should probably just look it up. Eco Warrior, where is it? Bites the dust. Business is in peril. Vicious sandbats are disrupting the trade route between Selbina and Bastock. Hunt down these bats and bring these on. A sandbat fang is proof of your success. The Harbor Bay. I need to find where that is. So, sandbat. If I were to guess, sandbat. I'm guessing the Volcrum Dunes. And I wouldn't mind checking out the dunes. I mean, worst case, I die. I'm not level 30 yet, so I don't have to worry about losing XP. Let's go check out the dunes. I mean, end of the day, I'm going to go turn in that quest. But I want to go check out the dunes also. Because if the bats are there, then that'll take care of a few things I need to do. What level are we looking at? Okay, yeah. We still have a ways to go for leveling. In fact, when I'm done streaming tonight, whenever I finish, I'm actually looking towards playing more Final Fantasy 13 tonight. I have a lot of grinding. I recently got to the grind area yesterday, and I have been grinding like an SOB ever since yesterday noon. Around noon yesterday. Just grind. That's all I can do. Because I'm looking to get the achievements, but also because I want it so that I can just zip my way through the rest of the game. I'm looking up stuff without spoilers for the game because I don't want spoilers because I don't know. After all these years, I don't know how Final Fantasy 13 ends. I don't know what happens. No clue. I don't know a lot of the premise of the next two games except for the sisters in the second one and the main character from the first one comes back in the third one. That's all I know. I don't know anything else. So I'm trying to... Astray Mary, are you a boss? Oh, you know I gotta fight the boss. You know I gotta fight the boss. You know I gotta take this boss on head on. What do you got, Stray Mary? Aw, you're nothing. Stray Mary, you ain't nothing. You ain't got nothing on me, Stray Mary. I'm about to kill you. Oh my goodness. Here. Have some of my raging axe. You know what? Let's wait for the gauge to go up more. I'll hit you with raging axe and kill you. Let's let the gauge go higher. I believe the higher the gauge goes, the more damage after I pass 1,000. Go ahead, I'm at 1,500. Keep hitting me. Keep letting me swing. Just means I got more of an easy hit on you later. 1,700. Stray Mary. Stray Mary, you're bringing upon the slap of the gods coming up. Stray Mary, what you thinking? Oh, it's 2000 Stray Mary. Have a taste. Ooh, I bet that tasted good now, didn't it? Mary's Horn on Stray Mary. Jug of Mary's Milk on Stray Mary. Wait, do I have enough room for that stuff? Wait, is that a quest item? Okay, so nothing against the sheepskin, but I do not want the sheepskin. You find it. Mary's Milk. You cannot help but feel the peace when drinking this. Can I drink it? I want to drink Mary's Milk. Swallow it down. What is Mary's Horn? Lullaby plot. It's a bard item. It's like a flute. Oh, Mary's Horn has come into my possession now, it seems. Oh, Mary, you sly devil, you. Oh, Mary, Mary, Mary. You dirty girl, you. Why can I... Oh, I fell asleep. I'm under sleep currently. I put myself to sleep. Didn't think that one through. Well, I'll wake up sooner or later. I started playing Skyrim again, and I started playing Skyrim again, and the magic system is the grindiest part of that game. This is my first playthrough as a mage. I did an overall everything playthrough. I only did one. So here's the thing. A little bit of story time, and it'll connect around for you, Hawk. The first time I ever played Skyrim was the only time I made my character and played through. I have never made another character in all of Skyrim. I have made one and only one. The reason is because of the fact that my character, how I saw it with how special Skyrim was. With Skyrim, it was amazing game. Still amazing to this day. It still holds up perfectly. I knew from the get-go it was going to be a game that I would never forget. I made it so that my decisions I made in Skyrim, there were no takesies backsies. My decisions were me. It was me that went through. And I did everything I would do. And I maxed out everything. I became the best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. And I never went for a full straight anything. I maxed all stats to 100. I became the best there ever was. When the DLCs came out, I carried over into those. Because I saw it as like... it felt more special to me doing it once. Of just like, this is my playthrough, this is me, here's my hurrah. And I felt like when I finished all of it finally and put the controller down, it felt like I did it. I did everything. Now, of course, I can make another account and do different playthroughs, different routes. Of course I can do that. But it felt right to me doing one playthrough. And like, I sat there and looked at it and I'm just like, this is me. Easy prey. I don't need to worry about you. But what I'm going at is like, I spent my time grinding magic. I spent a lot of time just, I think one was like transmuting. What was it? It was like, one was like feeding the transmuter and the other one was turning items from alchemy or something. I don't remember. But it was like, I was feeding two different skill trees at once. What the hell are you? A tremor ram? Are you powerful? Holy. I am very close to the dunes. Let's rest. I think I want to try taking it on. That's a big boy. I kind of want to fight it. I have a bad habit of making a new character for different quest lines if it doesn't work for the roleplay of the character I'm playing. I have a bad tendency in role-playing and fantasy games of just power through. So I will do a lot. I will make my character and I will just power through a situation. I'm told it's a bad habit. I enjoy it. 1,000 hours plus on Skyrim. Sir Yoda, my friend, you have dedication. That's a lot of dedication. Okay, question. Because I got up to around the 325 hour mark and I did everything. What do you do after you've done everything? Because I know like it's not like 1,000 hours plus you're still doing stuff. Like, what else do you do? And not asking for any, like, all honesty, like, what is there left? Like, I know there's like side hunts you can do and like the houses you can do a bunch of stuff with, but you have got to be Did you just attack me while I was sitting down? You cockwaffle. Alright, let's kick his ass. Let's do it. But 1,000+ hours. Is it all one character for the 1,000+? Mods. Ah, I see. I completely spaced on mods. I'm an old school 360 player, so mods don't happen too often for me. Yep, mods. Didn't even think about it. Did not even think about mods. So is it just like different mods for different stories, or like is it just new stuff to play with? Again, like, you're talking to someone who plays old school style. Like, it's not that I don't like mods. It's just I just haven't done mods in Skyrim. I know there's a lot of good ones. Get back down and heal me. Start healing. Good boy. Why are you not healing? Oh, is there... Oh, I see. Am I poisoned? Okay, bio was still on me. Hello. Why? Welcome back, Ari. How are you? We've been talking about life. We've been doing nothing but talking about life and Skyrim, which sometimes is one and the same. I got a big-ass sword, by the way. You missed out on that. So I got a big sword, but there's still no pants. The quest for pants is still going on. I found a big-ass ram. I don't know where it went off to. And I want to fight the big-ass ram. It says it's tough, but I'd like to fight it. I want to fight the ram. If you can think of it, there probably is mods for it. Okay, so... I'll ask it, just because I don't know. Okay, so... head is killing me. I have to get off my computer. Yeah, go ahead, Ori. Do you. It's been nice talking to you tonight. Burritos were great. If I don't hear from you again tonight, just have a decent night. Just nice and chill. Keep it quiet. Keep it quiet. When mods came to Xbox, I got the unofficial patch and alternate start and can play without them now. Really? Ah. So you can get mods on Xbox currently. Okay, so I have to ask. I have almost 3,000 hours on Elder Scrolls Online. I'm only clocking around in the thousands, but that was when it first came out. I have not been on since. Not because I don't want to play it, but because there's so much to it. I'm on my phone, turd. Even better. You know, stay away from your computer. Just chill on your phone. I don't mind getting... Actually, I have Elder Scrolls Online right over here also. I also have that in the collection. I want to get back to it someday, but this... I have a lot to deal with first. I mean, heck, just tossing on, what do I play? Final Fantasies. Those take a lot of time. Assassin's Creed games take a lot of time. There's a lot of things I'm working on. It's a lot of stuff. I don't know where that ram went off to. I wish I did. I want to fight it. I want to try my luck. No, you're the mad sheep. I want that ram. Where did the ram go? Where did that ram go? It was like... Y'all saw it. It was a big-ass ram. I had to get off Dead by Daylight. I'm sad. Are you sad because of Dead by Daylight? It's a fun game. They have been adding a lot to ESO. Like I said, I want to get back into ESO, but when I get into an MMO, I get sucked in. I limit my time on here, and I do it as streaming, because I know if I don't, I will get sucked into it, and I'm going to get stuck playing constantly. And it's not that I wouldn't want to keep doing it, it's just... I gotta focus on this pile back here, because this pile, some of those games, some of them are over 15 years old. They've been sitting in that pile, and it's not fair to the games I collect or my pile of stuff if I just keep adding to it. That's why I've been trying to get it down. When I clear some more stuff out, then I am definitely going to jump back on. I would love to play through the Ezio trilogy, the Ezio trilogy of Assassin's Creed again. It's been too long. Well, guess what, Captain? Right up there, I own every single Assassin's Creed. Let that sink in for a moment when you think of how many there are. I own all of them. So I don't physically own Liberation, but I consider that a pass. I do own the arcade version of Liberation. I do have a digital copy, but I own every main title Assassin's Creed, along with all of Chronicles I own. I own all of the Ezio trilogy. I own... of course I own Black Flag. It's amazing. I own everything from the Xbox One series, Xbox 360. I have... Currently, right now, the only two I have to play to be fully caught up are going to be Valhalla and Mirage. After that, I have played all Assassin's Creed. And it takes me a long time. a very long time to get through the Assassin's Creed games. Because of the fact that once I play one of them, I am tired of Assassin's Creed for a while. I just finished Odyssey last year. I still don't want to jump on Assassin's Creed yet. Even though Valhalla is going to be amazing. I know some people have yay or nays. I love Vikings, so it'll be great. Before You Lies a survival guide penned by the Adventurers Mutual Aid Network. It touches on such topics as teleportation and battle. Teleportation assistance, sure. The meticulously illuminated text within explains that adventurers may travel to the location of any previous books visited after paying a sum of gil or the requisite amount of tabs. Gustaberg. North Gustaberg. Okay. So, yes, I do own... How many... I don't have any tabs. And I'm not paying 1,000 gil. Is it a one-time payment? If it's a one-time payment, I'll make the payment. You know what? We're going to look this up right now. We're looking this up right now. Okay, what am I looking at here? This is the Adventurers Mutual Aid Network. I'm going to look up what this is, okay? Sorry to be jumping into this, but this is a question I have to know. The mentor pro, as a mentor, you'll be a pro. Okay, nope. I just want to know. One-time gil payment teleport Final Fantasy 11. Okay. Yeah, so I believe it's even saying on there, like, yeah, you got to pay each time. Gil is hard enough to come by. Yeah, I have 1,000 right now. I'm not paying 1,000 gil. No way am I paying that. I am not paying 1,000 gil. To get teleported back to an outpost area, not even the town, no way. Not doing it. Captain's got the mind blown. I own every Assassin's Creed, man. I know the stories. I've done everything except read the books and comics, which is on my list. I own all the Mass Effects. I do own one of the Mass Effect books. I'm going to be working on that. I own quite a few books. I own all the Gears of War books and all the comics. I own all of that. Even the Survivor's Log. Oh, no. I wasn't a fan of the newer Assassin's Creed games. Everything from Origins on, Valhalla was okay, but nowhere near being one of the greats. I agree. Like, it's hard to match up with, like, Black Flag or the Etsy or Brotherhood. Can't. It's too hard. Those are just amazing games. Don't tell me. I'm not putting my home point here. Do you know how hard it's going to be to get home every time? No way. Until I learn about better ways to get around, I am not... Oh, of course, there's no map. No way am I putting my home point here. It would be forever to get home. So I'm looking for sandbats. I'm assuming sandbats will be here. Maybe I'll find another town. If I find another town, that'll be amazing. Okay, enemies. Are there any enemies? Are there bats? Night bats. I need sand bats. What level are you guys? Easy prey. Yeah, easy stuff here. I can take these guys. Brotherhood is my #1 Assassin's Creed. And we've talked about #1 Assassin's Creed before. I'm still sticking with Black Flag. It'll always be my numero uno. I love me some Black Flag. I'm a pirate man all the way. If you had to name my favorite like class of anything ever, it most certainly will always be pirates. Then it would be Vikings. There's zombies that are up in that list, but zombies don't really count for a class. Okay, so I need to organize these items. First off, these two are staying here. Water crystal. I got 6 water crystals. Do I have... Okay, I got 1 water crystal here. So let's do this. You know what? Let's just drop it. I just want to drop the water crystal. I've got 6 of them. Okay, so Starbat, Goblin Tinkerer. I don't even know where I'm going on this map. But this is very obviously Goblin territory. It looks like there's a way this way. Night bats, hill lizards, night bats. Is that a cave? Well, this does look like prime training area. This looks like somewhere I can train. I'll need to get Najee out to make sure I don't get my ass handed to me, because I haven't fought anything here before. You know, let's do that. Let's get Najee out here. Najee, get out here. Come on. Help out your bud. Help out your buddy. My class is Rogue. Sneaky boy. Okay, I play very interesting rogue. I build tanky rogues. I'm basically building berserkers when I make rogues. That's always my class, is going to be a rogue. Which is basically like... Wait, are we doing good damage? Are you powerful? Are you scary? No, we can take him. We're fine. But yeah, if I can be any class, period, I want to be a pirate. I want to be a pirate. And then after that, I like the idea of berserker. Two-handed, just flailing around axes. But I love pirates, man. The pirate class is one of my favorites there are. Dem sneaky, but just drinking grog and shooting glocks. That's about it. Or flintlocks. We ain't got glocks, we got flintlocks. Alright, come on. This goblin don't want to go down. Are you getting... Oh! And there's a chest. And good experience. Maybe this is going to be the new training area. Attempt to unlock. It's been a while since I did a lock. You have a hunch that the combination is less than 35. That actually helps out quite a bit. You have a hunch that the first digit is even. So it's either going to be a 0 or a 2. You have a hunch that the first digit is... So it's a 2. There's still a lot of numbers. You have a hunch the second digit is... I got a 1 out of 5 chance. $24. Didn't think so. But there's some good XP that's being dropped here. 150 isn't actually that bad for these kind of creatures. For the area I'm at, that actually might help out a bit. I wish I had a better idea. I wish I had a map for here. Okay, maybe I'll just follow the road. The road's got to take me somewhere. Let's just follow the road. And I mean, worst case, I die. I'm going to go back to the home point that's outside of the Highlands anyway. So, I'm being told this way. Please don't let it be a cave. Yeah, me and Najee can take them, but I don't want to... There's enough enemies where I think I could die. Is it a cave? Please no. Please no. Oh, I'm about to get butt slapped. Wait. Sandbats! Sandbats! I want to be able to stand in front of you and not to see... I want to be able to stand in front of you and not be see. My favorite perk from Skyrim is the one that lets you pickpocket equipped items, so your enemies, your weapons and armor and mine are mine now. LOL. I love doing that in games. The sandbats. Fuck yes, the sandbats. I've been looking for sandbats. Yes, kill the sandbats. Kill them. I need their things. Fight the sandbats. Kill the sandbats. But yeah, I love the ability of just pickpocket everything, and then they fight, try to pull out swords and weapons, but they ain't got anything. So you're just going barehanded fisticuffs. What did you get? Okay, 90 XP ain't a lot, but the goblins have got some good stuff on them. Examine the lock. First digit. Okay, so not too bad yet. So it's a 2 or a 4. We're making somewhat of progress. So it's a 2 or... Okay, so 2 or a 4, and one of the 2 digits is a 4. I'm currently putting my money on 44. The Khajiit! Yes, yes, Ari, the Khajiit. There are cat people in this one, so these are more furries than Khajiit, but Khajiit! You have a hunch that the combination is greater than 29 and less than 4. 44. I'm going 44. Hill Lizard, I'm sorry. I don't want to fight you right now. I need to find more sandbats. 44. 44. 42. Oh, screw off. Hill lizards. I'd love to fight you, but I need to find sand bats. Wow, you guys are really just chilling in here. Sand bats! I'm under the impression I'm coming close to a town. I have to be getting close to a town. They said that there was trade between here and another town. I'm guessing that there's a town coming up. The love them. They are my favorite race, the Khajiit. So when I did Skyrim and you had to pick those 3 warriors that fought with you, I did have the Khajiit, the magic Khajiit from the tower, not the tower, the mages school, the mages tower. I got him. I brought him in as one of my warriors. I was like, hell's yeah, you're joining me. Another one was that female archer that teaches you a bunch of arching in the wilderness. I brought her along. She was also one of them. I usually play a Khajiit in Elder Scrolls games. Khajiit are kick-ass. I like them. I'm always a Nord. I'm a Nord. I'm born in the northern Minnesota. I'm a Nord by heart. I'm a Nord. I'm a Nord. I'm a Nord. I'm a Nord. So in Skyrim, it just worked out perfect because it was all about Nords. Because I originally did Nord in Oblivion too. Just, I'm a Nord, I'm a Nord, I'm a Nord. So you're the Leecher. I'm assuming. Well, this is just a straightforward path, isn't it? Is it a straightforward path? It's a lot more open over here. What are we dealing with here? I know I've gone off the beaten path. The brutal sheep. Jeez, how deadly is it? Oh, actually they are strong here. Okay. Am I dealing with tough enemies here? Like, are we dealing with tough, or is it just the sheep? The sand hare. I need sand bats. Okay, how strong are you guys actually? Okay, you are all tough. So I actually have to be careful around here. Okay, that's... Okay. I get you. I see what y'all are spitting. I'm just here for sand bats. That's all I'm here for. I have no interest of disrupting everyone's happy times. More brutal sheeps. Okay. I'm just here. I'm just here to find the bats. Y'all, do you want the bats around? If you don't want the bats around, I'll take them. If not, I'm going to keep going, because if there is a village here, I'm going to go to the village. Snipper? Oh my goodness, you're a boss, aren't you? How powerful is Snipper? Oh, Snipper's easy prey. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's what I thought. Night bats. I don't need night bats. I need sand bats. Yeah, they're not going to cause a problem. So snippers are just normal crabs that are just weak. I'm not worried about snippers then. I don't even know where I'm going right now. My Oblivion character I've been playing is a Khajiit named Khan the Lion. He's a hand-to-hand sneaky boy. Dem sneaky Khajiit boys. You know, actually thinking about what I just said, that's probably really horrible towards the Khajiit. Dem sneaky Khajiits. Nope, that's still bad. Dem sneaky Khans. There you go, that's a little better. I don't know where to go. Oh, there's a signpost. Thank goodness. Okay. Is there anything over here? Is it a lake? Are we getting near a lake? This is all new to me. I have never been here before. More sand hares. I need sand bats. What? There's an outpost. What the hell are you things? Damselfly? Decent challenge. Okay, so you're on par with me. If I'm getting close to the town, I'd like to go and see this town. Everyone's been hyping up this town a lot for trade. There's an outpost there. I want to go see the outpost even. What are we looking at? Give me the map. Lothian Plateau is to the northeast. Conchlat Highlands and Selbina is in the southwest. So do we want Selbina? That's southwestern direction, which is this way. Well, I'm going to go to the outpost first. I think it's important I head there. Is that the ocean in the distance? Is that the ocean I'm seeing while everything's loading? And there's no map. I don't have a map for here, so I can't really get one. Can I pick the flowers? Can I learn fishing soon? Am I getting close to the fishing area? But southeast is that way. So I think I see it right there is like where we gotta go. I want to go to the outpost first. I've come pretty far out of my comfort zone. I want to see what we're dealing with here. Medicine axe. I too am an axe wielder. The goblin gambler. Where are you? You really want to start this? You really want to go? You want to throw down? Let's do it. Seems tough. Okay. This is an actual fight we got in our hands. Okay, that's fine. I don't want to die here. Okay, we got this. You gotta be kidding me. No, no, no. You're joking with me. Come on. The outpost was right there. You know what? I ain't even mad. I got further than I've been. I've seen things that I haven't seen before. I got to fight some bosses. I can go turn in a quest. You know what? I ain't even mad. No, I'm good. I'm gonna go turn a quest in. I ain't mad. Yeah, I would have liked to have leveled up, but maybe I'll get XP. Wait, did I find... Yes. Yes! Oh my goodness, thank you! I thought to myself, I put this as my home point again. And I was right. I did. This is what I want the home point to be. Yiskvashkas. Don't you agree, milady? Level 99 Thief. I think we're right here. The Shimmering Isles DLC for Oblivion makes the player character a Daedric Prince, so that means the Sheogorath in Skyrim is most likely the Oblivion player character, RIP. RIPs indeed to me, but it was all worth it. And, by what I've learned about the Shivering Isles. So, here's the thing. If I remember right from my lore, I could be wrong. I did a lot of research into Elder Scrolls, sorry. A lot of E's. When I did do my stuff, I believe an actual Daedric Lord can only be a Daedric Lord. Like, the human character you play, or the mortal character you play as, is still, like, a human. Like, it's not like you are, you know, a Daedric now. You aren't. That's not how it works. So, as far as I'm aware, you can still die. And you probably pass and he just takes over again. Because it is even stated when he dies, he doesn't really die, he'll just come back. I think it's also stated, like, the Daedric, it's like they don't really die, they come back, or something. Something like that. I don't remember. There was something that was looked into it. Also, I believe the Daedric world doesn't work on the same time as us. So, when you see him in Elder Scrolls Online in 5, that's probably not even the same time Sheogorath from Oblivion. Oblivion might take place further in the future, in the Daedric time compared to the normal time. I don't remember. There was an explanation someone put out there that made sense to me about it. It was a long time ago though. Okay, I need the port. Oh, big fella. Guess what? Not big fella. You're a decent sized human elf. Oh, do I have a gift for you? I got the thing. I have got the thing. I would like EXP, please, for my quest. I would like to level up. And then you're coming off the list. I'm marking you off once I have you done. I know where he is, too. I know where he is. So, how's it going, Bruno? I'm not here for you, Bruno. I'm here for someone else. He's right over there. I know where he is. We're getting there. I know where you are. There you go, Evie. I see you. You're the one. There's different timelines in ESO, yes. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think it was explained somewhere like, in the Daedric world, time works way different. I got the thing, Evie. Yes, this is it. Finally, I may start anew. Take this as a token of my gratitude. I do not need it anymore. Scale mail! I've got scale mail! Raphaelia and I love taking walks along this road. The sea wind... Bastock Sea is the same. That's good. Do you need help with anything else? We good? I am from some... Gone there. I have it. Okay, mission's done. Oh, Evie! 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 You're off my list, Evie! Oh, it feels good to get quests done. Okay, I got the item. Okay, so I'm currently wearing bone harnesses. A bone harness. Let's get a zoom in on the bod. That's good. That'll be good. Bit of a nut shot, but it still works. Okay, so I have the bone harness right now, defense 14. What is scale mail? It's weaker! Does it at least look good? Damn it! It's less sexy, but that's what we're looking for. It has a skirt to it, but at least that covers more of my naughty bits. The scale mail doesn't cover my nards. Okay. Well, I might as well go and put stuff in storage quick. I thought Sheogorath was I can't say the name right. I don't think I spelled that right, and was turned into the Prince of Madness as punishment from the other princes, and that the player character taking over at the end. Yes, that does technically happen. I don't remember the exact reason for the split. I think he just honestly had split personality, because the Shivering Isles were supposed to represent that. No, Shivering Isles represented like a split, but different forms of madness. Because one was chaos, the other one was order. That was Jegaleg, I believe. I can't remember how to pronounce the name, but that was it. And how it worked is that I think it was every 1,000 years in Daedric time is when he would transform back into Jegaleg, and he would come to take over the Shivering Isles, and he would come with a vengeance. So Sheo seeks out champions that can fight for the Shivering Isles and for chaos, and can fight off Jegaleg because he's just like, yeah, screw that guy. I don't care if he's my alter ego. Screw him. So that happens. But Daedric, in the realm of the Daedric, time works differently, I believe. So, like, the events of Oblivion in the Shivering Isles could take place in the past, future, same time, anywhere. It's not linear, kind of, is how, if I remember it right. So, like, the events from the Oblivion DLC Shivering Isles, those events, even though it's your character from Oblivion, you might be walking into a timeline in the Daedric realm where it's actually like, oh, this is after everything from Online, from 5. I want to say that's how it is. Festive Moogle, there's a lot of Moogles out today. I want to talk to a Moogle and see what's up with this. I think that's how it is. Don't quote me on it. I might be 100% wrong. In fact, I'll put money that I'm wrong, but I believe that's it. Hey, the MHMU has a basket full of special goodies for all of the brave adventurers who work hard to protect the poor little Moogles of blah, 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 Kupo. Ah, but it looks like I have nothing for you. Sorry. Should you get your mighty mitts on anything like a gold Mogpel, make it known by trading them to me. I'll give you a great gift in return. Well, I don't have one, so that's all good and dandy. I need to go and get some stuff in my inventory put into storage, because I'm getting close to clock out for streaming. Oh, I love that house music. Calm as ever. Alright, Moogle. My man, my dog, the Moogle, the myth, the Moogle. Okay, Caprica, I already know about that. I'm here to give you things, so you can watch over my stuff. Alright, so, first off, I am not a bard, so take that horn from me. Take the scale mail. I'll need it for if I change classes. I'm going to need you to take the Quadov stuff. Small sword. If I truly come into a situation where I have an F-off, no choice weapon situation, I think Estramacan is going to be my go-to. The Skyrim quest does put you into the mind of a dead emperor, so I guess it's possible. Anything's possible in Elden Ring. Elder Scrolls. Jeez. Anything's possible. Anything can happen. The Daedric just have their own realm with their own rules. They can just do whatever they feel like. Like, that was the big thing about Sheogorath. He can just do it. The Wabbajack is just literally hit it. Something random's gonna happen. Good luck guessing. It's just what it is. That's the Wabbajack. Like, it's because it's running out. It's a Daedric item. It can just do whatever it feels like. Obviously, there's some enemies the Wabbajack don't work on, but then again, like, it's the Wabbajack. What other items? There's the Daedric are just like there's a reason the Daedric are like, oh damn, like you don't mess with some of the Daedric. Like the reason a lot of the Daedric princes you fight and are able to take down is because of like story-driven reasons. Like for instance, in 4, I don't remember the name of the Daedric one. The four-armed, basically the one of war. Like there are so many things that have to align for that battle to happen. And so many things have to happen in order to take him down. The main story of Elder Scrolls Online is basically, you have to do this, and you go to their realm, and then you fight them, and this is how it ends. Skyrim, you have to deal with Alduin, and technically he's his own thing. Wabbajack, it does stuff and things. That's literally the Wabbajack. It does stuff and things. That's the Wabbajack. If you had to say what does the Wabbajack do, it does things. It does stuff. It's the Wabbajack. It does whatever it feels like. It's the Wabbajack. I love the Wabbajack. I always hate having to recharge the Wabbajack, but I love the Wabbajack. I think now and then you can get a dragon out of someone. That's the funnest part. Like, I think you can just hit someone and turn them into a dragon. I think dragon is one of them. I know sheep is one. Dragon is one. Chicken is one. Daedric is one. Like, there's a lot. It's a literal spin the wheel. And I love it. Alright, so I've got 26 items in here. Yeah, if I'm gonna go in swinging, I'm going with the big boy. That's the F-off last resort weapon. You two can stay. Chocobo passes. I need you guys. Hume gloves. Go in there. I have no use for Hume gloves at the moment. Because I currently have the harness. I have some other things for gloves. Yeah, the coarse gauntlets. Yeah, throw the Hume gloves in there. Get in there. Alright, I got 6 open spots. Thank you very much, Moogle. I completed a quest today. I'm pretty proud of myself. I've also accepted the majority of all the quests in Bastok. So from here on out, questing, there's no more going around asking for quests. It is just straight questing. Like I said, I know some of them I can't just do right away. I get that. Some of them I'm sure I can. Suspicious Gulka. You still don't do anything yet, right? I am elated that my lambent glow is apparent to thee. Visit my kinsman who dwelleth in the Pashal marshlands. Anon if thou yearnest for an experience like none other. I know where the marshlands are. I kind of want to start making my way to the marshlands. Is it a smart idea to go to the marshlands? That's a better question. Well, come on. I'm literally 700 from leveling. I'd like to level. What time is it? 8:02. Eric and Ernst? What are you guys doing here? Who are you? I'm sorry, but I don't believe we're acquainted. Please leave me be. Then talk to me. Let's get acquainted. Ernst, let's get acquainted, bud. How you doing? To see such vistas of peace and prosperity restored to my homeland once more. Guys! Your fate rides on the changing winds of Valadil. I can give you insight into the local... nope, I'm good. Don't need weather. See ya. I don't need weather. I believe you. Cheese wheel is always hilarious. I love the cheese addiction that Sheo has. Not even for eating it, but just talking about cheese. I love it so much. It's amazing. Sheo is probably, if I had to name my favorite character in all of Elder Scrolls, they get mixed up so much. It probably is Sheo Gorath. Sheo Gorath is just amazing. I love him so much. I forget. So oh no. What I'm thinking of is over there. You guys are fine. I don't need you guys. Although, Farrell, you are rocking a sword. What's up? What's your story? Try through my way. There will come a time when failure is inevitable. Channel that agony and bitterness into crafting a new plan. You want to elaborate on that, bud? Okay, guess not. Jororo? What about you? You got any insights to give me here? Your buddy seems a little bit, owzy wowzy. Don't make me talk. I heard all over. You got it. I'm out. Sheo is top tier, 100%. 100% Sheo is amazing. If you want power-wise, comedy-wise, overall character-wise, dude is one of the... I think he is probably one of the most fleshed-out Daedric princes that we have. Because he just talks to you. He's nuts as ever, and he has no issue with just killing you like that. But he'll talk to you. Sheo will sit down and have a conversation with you. You just gotta not choose the wrong answer when talking to him or you'll die. But yeah, Sheo's chill. Everyone else wants to kill someone. I think there's only a few Daedric lords that don't want to just straight up annihilate humankind. Or all of just all of Tamriel. I'm pretty sure Sheo's the only one that doesn't really want to. There's a few others. There are some other ones that don't want to, but Sheo is the one that comes to mind when it's like the true neutral Daedric lord is Sheo. He does not give two damns. He does not care. He just wants to have fun, and he has it at the mortal expense, which, to be fair, is quite a lot of the time. He really has fun with it. Alrighty, but I'm going to look over the missions that I have and figure out what's next for next week, and I think we're going to call it here. Steelbones, have I talked to you? I feel I've talked to you, Steelbones. Cross the bridge to go to the... Okay, yeah. You don't want to tell me anything interesting about life. The marshlands are now on my list of places... I went to the wrong place. I'm going to write that down, though. The marshlands. And I'm going to put cult next to that. Because I'm pretty sure I just talked to a cult leader. Alright, let's look over some things. So, we can do a main mission tomorrow, too. Well, not tomorrow. Well, I don't know. Whenever I get back on, which I prefer doing it on Sundays, Mondays, or Wednesdays if I can. One thing I never really understood was calling people milk drinker as an insult. Like calling someone a baby, or is it more like calling them weak so they need milk to strengthen the bones? Kind of both. A milk drinker is basically just a baby. Like you're drinking milk from a bottle. You milk drinker. They're calling you weak. They're just calling you weak in general. Honestly, it could be that you need to strengthen your bones. Who knows? Maybe they're really focused on looking into calcium intake. Could be that. But yeah, I always took it as like they're calling you a baby. That's what I always took it as. Alright, so let's see. I have a lot of things to choose from. I'm never going to get the Gustaberg tour done. That's just... The stylist extraordinaire, gave you some fashion advice. She wants you to come back wearing a robe and a bronze subligar. Buckets of gold. I need fishing. The Darksmith. Mighty Fist Forged is running low on dark steel ore, and he has asked you to bring him 2 chunks of it. The Guskin Mines is known to yield dark steel, but some claim to have dug a few chunks from the Zaroon Mines. So if I go to the Zaroon Mines, it's going to be a harder time to find them. But I know the Zaroon Mines are closer. The chimney in Benita's house is clogged with soot. Her mother-in-law, who's gone outside with Benita's daughter, knows the perfect item for clearing chimneys. Go consult the elderly woman and find the item. I don't even know who the mom is. Nords are into strong bones. Oh, trust me. Them Nords are into strong bones. Ah, yeah. You have milk and a flagon of mead and you're fine. That sounded more Scandinavian than anything, but it gets the point across. Vengeful Wrath, kill some quad off. We're holding off on the quad off for now. Mean Machine. One of the factory's machines needs oiling, But Unlucky Rat is out of machine oil. Help him out by bringing him something that can be used as a substitute. So let's do... In fact, while we're here quick, I'm going to look up and figure out our plan for next week. I know the music just went out, but don't worry. We're looking up what we're going to... We're looking up our plans for... We're going to see what we're doing next week. Mean Machine. Okay. Let's see. I think I found what we're looking for. What are we looking for? Oh, okay. Oh! Oh. Oh. Uh-huh. Well. Wait, what? Oh. So I found some things we can use, but... Okay, so... Mean Machine, we had to find some slime oil. Which we can find at the auction house even. But I can tell you right now, slime oil, I don't feel like buying things from the auction house. So we're not going to do Mean Machine. Chimney cleaning, is that really a quest? Yes, it is. Cleaning a chimney is one of the quests. Stardust. Baldric wants you to bring him a pinch of Volcrum Sunstand for one of his experiences, said to only appear during dust storms. I gotta time the weather for that one. Dang it. Mom the Adventurer. Bring Naboo the Thief's daughter a copper ring as a gift from her mother. Okay, let's see what we got to do for that one. I just want to figure out what quest I'm going to do next week. Okay, what do we need to do here? A copper ring. That's fine, okay. Talk to Naboo. She wants a copper ring from her daughter, but only has a fire crystal, which she gives you. Okay. Okay, take the copper ring to the mall. Okay, yeah, easy. That's easy. Okay, so that's easy. Okay. So I can just buy the copper ring. Okay, so I can fish for it too? Okay, so that's probably going to be our easiest one. You look like a strong, battle-hardened adventurer. Can clean my chimney. That's right. As you can see, I'm a strong male batterer that's also a male stripper. I can do 3 things for you. Fight monsters, give you a lap dance, and I can clean your chimneys. Now, I can only do one at a time. Which you picking here? She apparently picked the ladder of the ladder. So, let's do Mom the Adventurer, because I can just purchase a ring. I swear to titties, though, if it's gonna be expensive. Okay, so we got 1 down. What else do we have? So rivals, I'm not worried about. Fallen comrades, not doing. Forever to hold. Luigi wants you to get him a brass hairpin to give to his wife. Okay, where do I find a brass hairpin? Where do I find the brass hairpin? Okay, talk to Queasy and he will tell you he wants to give his wife a brass hairpin. Where do I get the brass hairpin? Oh, interesting. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, okay, okay. So, let's see here. Okay, it's all alphabetized. Okay. Okay, so... You know what? I know what we should do. I know what we should do. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do blacksmithing. We're going to become blacksmiths. We're going to become blacksmiths next week. How's that sound for fun? We're going to become blacksmiths, and I think it's going to be worth every penny. So, I think this is where we're going to end it. I think this is a good place for it right now. I basically got everything I kind of want to get done right now. We did some quests. Like I said, my goal is to either level up or do a quest every time. That is the goal every single time from here on out. We are going to make progress no matter what. And when I finally do, and then Bastok rank 1-3, speak to the garden for, yeah, that's easy. So that's going to be the easy one. That's another main mission right there. Fisherman Guild when I can find one. But yeah, I think that'll do it for now. So, to everyone who is here, so just because I can skim through it quick right now. Captain, Porcelain, we also have Sir Yoda, and also even to young Ganesh. You know, thank all of you for tuning in tonight. I really appreciate it. We had a good time. Talked a lot about life. It was really nice. Your guru was here. Blacksmith, an honest profession. I agree. Blacksmithing and fishing I want to take up. I don't remember what the third was. But blacksmithing and fishing most definitely are going to be something we learn. But the only one I can currently learn is blacksmithing, so that's what we're going to do. So, I want to thank everyone for watching. I want to thank everyone for making this possible. And thank the patrons for making this possible. When we come back next week, or maybe Wednesday, I don't know. First, we're going to get the schedule in order. Okay? Schedule first. And then when we have a good flow, then I will jump back onto doing some more heavy streaming. I'm not trying to stall for time, but I'm going to make it quick. So, I'll tell you this with the schedule. I already have a lot of stuff to work on and get done, which is a good thing, which means I can get some more stuff out quick. I have that. I also have the next Gear Talk planned on what that's going to be after the Kim one that's coming up. And then we'll have the final character Gear Talk. I'll have a few more to sweep up with that, with those things. And then we will finally, at the end of it all, we would have the end of the Zeta Squad discussion series. When that is done, I normally spend the second half of the year just putting out some Gear Talks that I have saved up, some ideas I have, some fun things. If there's news with 6 coming out sooner or later, I don't mind doing a Gear Talk on that. Just a bunch of things. But Gear Talks right now, I have one of the heavier Gear Talks coming up with the final character. After all of that is done with the Zeta Squad discussion, it should be a little bit easier riding from there. I should have some more time to do some other fun things like streaming more often. But for right now, we're just going to see how the new schedule is going to go with more videos going up. We're going to see how the Gear Talks come out recording, and we'll go from there. So, again, thanks to everyone who tuned in tonight, everyone who is watching, everyone who is going to be watching. I love all of you all to death, beyond measure. I really, truly mean that. And I will see you all in the next stream, in the next videos. I will see you everywhere. Love you all to death. Later.